Today in our Whiteboard Leadership moment, I want to talk to you about your brand, and that's just the buzzword we use for the reputation of our organization, of our churches in our communities. And we had several years ago a great leader named David Lead come in and help us think through this at our Converge office. And he taught us a little bit about how they think about branding. What is the average person, what progression do they go through as they think through whether to join the team, whether to be a vocal advocate or whether to just forget about a certain brand or a certain organization. And so this hopefully will be helpful to you to identify that there are different people at different levels all through your community when it comes to your church. Here's the progression of thought with someone who's brand new to a church, brand new to a product, brand new to something. They start off with presence. The question we have to ask is, do I know them? In the church world, we have to ask, well, how do they know us? What have we done in the community? How are we increasing awareness in the community that we actually exist and we are here? The question I've heard churches ask is, if our church was to disappear, what impact would it have on the community? And if it wouldn't have an impact, what could we do to make sure that it does? And once they understand that they're existing, now the question goes to relevance. Is this what I need? And a whole lot of people have written off church as something they don't need because we haven't made the case for why they need the church. Other churches have done really well with this because they have outreach programs like Celebrate Recovery, or they have community impact weekends, or they have relationships with schools and other entities in the community that show the real value of the church being present. And then performance is the third question they ask. How have they done? There may be a whole lot of churches that are involved in their community or trying to be involved, but what they've done isn't exactly the level that it gives a good reputation or a good brand. Instead, it goes the opposite way. And so we have to look at the quality of what we're doing for those around us. And then the next level is advantage. What is the added value? Can you articulate why someone should go to your church, why someone should be a part of your team, why someone should serve in your ministry, what advantage would they have? What would it do for them? Not just from them, what benefit, what impact would happen, what change in their life would happen as a result of being a part? What's the advantage? The next one is bonding. Should I be a vocal advocate? Maybe they've gone all the way through this process. They've recognized that you're there. They have realized that this is what they need. They've been a part of the ministry and they're starting to enjoy it. They're seeing the added value to their life, their walk with Christ, or their family, or their finances, or their faith, or something like that. And now they're saying, well, how do I tell others about this? The fact is, when people enjoy something, they tell others. When people find something, they find people. When they find something that works for themselves, they tell others about it. Like the woman at the well who said about Jesus, "Come and see the man who told me everything I ever did. Could he be the Christ?" And the entire town came out. This whole process it goes like this: awareness to association, we're going to either good or bad, to the quality. They're going to try it. This is going to be a trial, and then there's going to be usage, and then eventually loyalty. My hope is you'll take this exercise and ask yourself, where are we when it comes to our community, when it comes to our brand? This has been a Converge Whiteboard Leadership Moment. To learn more about Converge or to join us, check out converge.org.